It's been called the internet's most popular camera. It went viral on TikTok. It's been called the perfect travel camera, and it's been so popular that it's been difficult to buy. And of course, I'm talking about the Fujifilm X100V. Now, Fujifilm has introduced the replacement, the X100 Six. Could this be the perfect camera? If you're wondering how Fujifilm can improve on the X100V, find out in this video. There are a number of things that have been improved with the X100 Six. And if you look at it, you won't see much difference straight away. It's still got the classic styling, the classic controls. You've got the same controls on the camera. You've got aperture at the front, you've got shutter speed on the top, you've got ISO cleverly built inside that dial so you can set the ISO speed manually. You've got a shutter thread there so you can add your little accessories, and exposure compensation here. The screen on the back is still the same, which is great two-way tilting screen. And you've got the optical electronic hybrid viewfinder. Lets you see through the optical viewfinder, or you can switch to electronic. And it's got a 3.69 million dot screen in there. The camera has a new 40 megapixel sensor, and importantly, it's got built-in image stabilisation for up to 6 stops. It's got a new subject detection system, now detects birds, planes, automobiles, humans, faces, and has subject tracking, much like the X-T5. It's got the same 23mm f2.0 lens as the X100V, but it's now got improved battery life, ever so slightly larger. It's 2mm larger, and this helps them fit the image stabilisation system in the camera. Also slightly heavier at roughly 40 grams. So it uses the same battery as the previous camera. It's the NPW126S. The battery life has improved with 450 shots, and it's got a SD card slot in the same place, and this is UHS-1. The camera is also weather sealed once you add the weather seal kit on the front, or if you use a lens adapter. This would make it great for street photography. You've got the choice between mechanical shutter, electronic shutter, or both of these. You can just leave it on the settings and it'll automatically choose which it needs depending on the shutter speed. And you can shoot at 11 frames per second with a mechanical shutter and up to 20 frames per second with an electronic shutter. And you can shoot up to 180 thousandths of a second using the electronic shutter, which is seriously fast. It's got a built-in 4-stop ND filter, which is the same as the X100V. It's now got a digital teleconverter built in, 1.4 times, 2.0 times, and you can also add the telephoto or the wide-angle conversion lenses. So you've got 20 film simulations on the X100 Six, and this is the first time we're seeing realia on this camera. The really nice thing about the X100V and now the X100 Six is the design, the handling. They look great, they feel great. It feels like a real camera, you know. This could have been released in 1970 and you'd have not know the difference really between this, apart from obviously all the digital bits built in. So it's just a lovely camera to use, and the controls are the same on both cameras, on the X100V and the X100 Six. And finally, the X100V has been discontinued, but don't worry, you'll be able to buy this from the 28th of February, priced at £1,599 or dollars, and €1,799. It's been 10 years since the first X100 was released, and now we're looking at this 6th version, and it has got to be the best out of all of them so far. So will you be running out and buying one? Let us know in the comments below. We already are putting our orders in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe below, tell your friends, etc. Peace.